Hi, this is Sai Krishna from ECE-A from P1. Today's our topic is movies involves violence. Movies promotes violence and social events. Some some good content movies. Some good content movies are attracting a huge audience. In movies, anti-elements and roles like dons and criminal gangs. People justify drinking and smoking habits, takes fashion or trend or any other.
Yes, movies shows both good and bad. For example, we take the Dangal movie. Direct shows how girl works on their profession and shows girls not only for household work and do anything good in the movie of Dangal. It is not in the part of movie. It is part of a person who takes negative or positive from the movie.
So that's whatever you said is right. And next, in many movies, they lead the characters and take the law into their hands and kill the people in the name of revenge. And it sends a bad message to our society. So we as a society should respect our justice system.
Yes, movies encourage social events. People justify their drinking and smoking habits relating themselves in characters in movies. Some movies are glorify anti-social elements such as dons and criminals. Example, in our class, so many members addicted to movies because of smoking and drinking. Example, Sai Karan, Sai Krishna, drinking, smoking always.
Present movies, many characters became role model to us, and we are influenced by those characters, and we are imitating their styles like dressing and hairstyles, even if it comes to good or bad. And many films helps to make decisions and think independently.
Yes, ma'am, yes, some movies shows help in danger or addressing social events and other.
Yeah. Some movies will promote some songs like item songs and they call as special songs, which will degrade the. So this will leads to the. Leads,
This one is that's a bit right, but you have to think it in another way. It's not movies that degrade our women. It's our attitude towards women that we develop after watching movies that degrade women's physical appearance and all objectifying women. All that we learn from those movies, it is depending upon our own.
It is an important part of life because it gives us relaxation. We have to think a positive and take the positive and get inspiration. Like sports, for example, MS Dhoni movie, it gives a lot of inspiration for who want to become the cricket player. It gives a lot of inspiration.
Yeah, what she said is absolutely correct. It is depend upon the person, person's attitude. It takes good or bad from the movie.
Yes, because many movies are helping and making the social progressive. For example, what is a movie? Movies are despite really well influence, and we want to respect women and women based on their lifestyles.
but these movies influence the people to sympathize with the characters and that have the negative shadows. So they have, they have when we watch the movies, they have to take the positive shadows, not as like negative. Talking about characters, I would like to add up one point. Humans tend to uh, follow the lead that we feel, you know, like take a hero. We tend to follow in his footsteps. So yes, characters do influence us a lot. We have to choose a special character that influences in a good way, not in a bad way.
Okay, Sandeep. Movies can give us both good and bad things. We can capture the good and leave the bad. By capturing good things, we have to do such good things.
Talking about again good things, I like devotional movies and I encourage people to think all those things.
Movies contain both good and bad things. And the way of receiving is very important. Some members receive good things and other members receive bad things. That's all.
I'm talking about receiving good thing or bad thing. I would like to share my personal experience. Recently, I watched a movie, Charlie 777. In that, I was moved by the few points in it, like how he treats his dog, how he takes care of it, how people should love animals, like that and all. I learned how to treat animals well. So in my older days, my friends used to bully animals by throwing rocks at them, and I would feel that very guilty for that, watching them do and not stopping them.
So I conclude the discussing. There are good and bad content in the movies. There is no bad content in the movies. The movie is so dull and someone taken. And the all the movie is good content. Some of audience didn't accept that. There is also like to act the bad roles in some heroes. And my friends also give some examples like their movies has taken inspiration. And I suggest all take good things and see at the movies and leave the bad things. Thanks.
Hi everyone, I am Vamsi with my co. I would like to introduce our group discussion topic, how Western culture impacts Indian culture. Some people ignorantly discard their own culture and mindlessly following Western cultures. Uh, though Western culture has many advantages, but disadvantages also. Though Western cultures brings many positive vibes and trends to India, but apart from advantages, there are many disadvantages that teenagers are facing. For example, torn jeans, diverse, given relationships, uh, illegal activities from the foreign, etc. And now my co will add some more stuff about this topic.
Yes, I agree with you, Vamsi. But in Western culture is impacting on some of the topics like dressing, food, festivals. Dressing, Westernization is ruining the traditional clothing of the Indian culture. For example, the tradition of the India is to wear sari, dhoti, kurta, etc. But however, the people of nowadays are wearing jeans, t-shirts, etc. In India, there is approximately 25% of Western clothing. This may impact our reduction towards the Indian tradition. Now, what is your opinion on this, Vaibhavi?
As the Western culture is mostly affecting on teenagers nowadays, mainly, mostly they are addicted to gadgets and laptops, mobiles. They are mostly want to not want to accept moral values and Indian culture. As mostly teenagers are addicted to drugs, etc., which are dangerous for their health. As the Western culture is also usable, but we should not forget our Indian culture. Everyone is nowadays just blindly what is the trend and what other people are trying to do, which are famous. The people is mostly want to do, but it should be in a positive or negative way. But many people are facing by the culture of Western, so we should use both Indian culture and Western culture, which is useful and which is necessary for our life. Okay, no, sir.
Yes, in Indian culture, you can see that examples. You can see one table. You can see that in the past, in older such, we entered into the temple. We have seen that very good clothing, and now they have entered to the temples. We have seen their haircuts and their dressing styles that all are from Western, and they are also uh, no behavior to their parents. Okay.
Chandrasekhar, according to me, in my opinion, nowadays our culture is declining day by day, and most of the people are addicting to the modern life. Most of the people addicted to the mobile phones, and they are not spending with our family members, and they are becoming very sad. We have to spend our some of time with our family members, and they also feel so happy. So we have to westernization. For the westernization also, there is so many advantages. It also helpful for the jobs also, and because of westernization, there is so many benefits. That is and we improve our language skills, and we have to spoken with the other members, and we have to implement ourselves. Our culture is going to match with the foreign culture. So my friend will continue.
Yes, Hamdallah, your sentence is correct, but nowadays the Western culture is increasing. By that, all people are forgetting our Indian culture, and the Western culture influences that they are not living in joint family, and some children are not playing the outdoor games, and they are influenced to mobile phones, like playing video games. And like dressing too, they are influencing to dressing to well culture. No more.
Indian kids have welcomed many Western foods like pizza, burger, noodles, etc. And our Indian foods like chapati, puri, etc. In our
As per our friends said, Western culture is influences our Indian values. As per basic language, in India there are more than 700 languages are spoken. But nowadays, all are different to fade away these languages. So, totally to get a good jobs, all are focusing on these languages. So, now our friend Geetanjali concluded.
So I concluded that as per our team members said that due to Western culture, the children are not spending time with the families, and we should not, due to Western cultures, we should not lose our Indian culture values and ethics, and the dress and divorces, etc. Uh, Thank.
Hello everyone, this is Kusma from ECE-A team. Today I'm going to explain about the topic. it is possible to remove plastics from our own lives? Let's ask Jansi's point.
Plastic is most harmful material for our environment, from polluting oceans and harmful wildlife. Our society will depend totally on plastic products. So let's continue with what's your opinion?
Okay. Plastics are very harmful to humans because they are non-biodegradable, and many animals are eating the plastic, and so many animals are living. Plastic things are nature also. That's the points. There are a lot of disadvantages from plastic. Plastic hurts the environment. By plastic, there will be more environmental damping. By using of plastic, there will be less non-renewable resources, not sustainable in the long run, and there will be water pollution, air pollution, acid rain, land pollution, littering, resource depletion. Let's ask friend.
Yes, you are right. My opinion is it is about impossible to remove plastics from our lives. We use plastics everywhere. Plastics is used in every sector, including in constructions, for packing straws, such as bottles, etc. Plastic is weight in, light in weight and cheap in cost. So it is impossible to remove plastics from our life. Well, Sirisha, I think impossible to remove plastic from our own lives because plastic is used in everywhere. From top to bottom, plastic is used everywhere. Plastic is very cheap in cost and it is light in weight. Um, it can be carried easily and it is transparent and opaque well. Because of plastic everywhere, plastic is used in every sector, in constructions, repairing straws, water bottles, etc. We use plastics everywhere. What's your opinion on this, Jansi?
While using the plastic is it contains water pollution, air pollution. It is harmful to our environment and aquatic life to that field. Plastic is very cheap. It uses and it contains variety materials of toxic materials, chemicals, and colors. The recycling of plastic is very expensive. The plastic is very expensive in our nature, and it causes ozone layer, global warming, and harmful to our.
You're right, Jansi. But once you assume that in place of slippers we use metal or iron, what will happen? We can't walk and we can't proceed with metal or iron in place of plastic. Next, plastic is poor conductor and it doesn't produces electricity. In every product of plastics, it may uses and disadvantages also. What's your opinion about this?
Heavy uses of plastic is contains plastic is burned. It releases more chemicals and pollution also increases on our environment. So we will use plastic to reduce the plastic. We use the plastic less in our life. So we remove the plastic in our life is the most important for our life.
Sorry for interrupting you, Jansi. Because of plastics, there are many uses. How can we remove plastics in our lives? Everywhere we should use plastic. In place of plastic, just you think about metal or steel. We can't. In chairs, fans, etc., we use plastics. It can mold it into many shapes too.
Sorry for interrupting.
So we can conclude that it is impossible to remove plastics from our own lives. Thank you. Hello everyone, and this is Team 4, and today's group discussion is about impacts of social media on teenagers. As we all know well, social media has both positive and negative effects. It has so many positive effects and it has pros and cons. Let's take these performance and who will be next? My view is platforms like Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram can be lifesavers for teens who feels isolated, and it helps to stay connected with the others. According to recent survey, more than 50 young people surveyed, and it is very important to in order to get supported and advice and feel less lonely, express themselves creatively.
What you have said is right, but in my point of view, social media is there is a negative side in social media, which is more addiction for the youth. So nowadays, cyberbullying is very common in social media. So it is the major cause in youth which connecting the which does not connecting the people in their daily lives and it using words or direct words. What do you think about this issue?
Around 75% of youth preparing different social profiles on social networks, and also they are using. There are also some other people who are using this as frauds and targeting different members and asking to pay the money, etc. And also on 8th February 2017, a suicidal case was noted, which is a suicide case in which a member took out his own life due to the addiction of selfie. And also some youngsters are
losing their connection towards their parents and relatives due to the addiction of social media. What do you think about this, Aditya?
We can connect with others in similar quantities, and we can interact with the others in social media. We can build our own identity in our society. What are you thinking about this?
I agree with you because most of our teenagers are into the social media nowadays. These are the main platform for them to uh, for their ideologies and their ideas to be viral or be gone viral, passed to others. It is, and not only that, social media is a platform for not only connecting to our neighborhood, it also connects them to the world.
Some of the young people have lost their jobs due to using of the more social media. And some of the youngsters are not with their family members, they are using more time with the social media only. And some health issues are also coming because of using the more social media.
What you said is absolutely true, but what my point of view is, social media can negatively affect to the people by spreading rumors, by disrupting their sleep, by spreading rumors, by spending most of the time on social media, and it causes to the mental health problems. Teenagers mostly spend their time on the social media and playing games, and they do not come out of the, and it leads to the unrealistic views of the other people. It leads to the depression and anxiety issues. What do you think about this, Amit?
Through social media, now youth are exchanging their ideas and views in different situations. Social service became a trend in youth nowadays. Using social media, we have some positive points. Through social media, now teachers are interacting with teachers and students, parents efficiently. What's your point?
So some of the people are lost their jobs by spending a lot of time on social media. And I can conclude this.
To conclude that social media have both positive and negative effects. It will get both pros and cons. As Amit said, there are so many teachers who are working on social media and they can interact with everyone. They can talk with the children by using social media. Some people are, there are some positives too, like some children can not able to go to school during Corona time. They use this social media as platform for their studies and they have utilized it very much and it will be helpful for teachers who are not getting jobs too. They are using the social media and giving lectures in like YouTube. And coming to negative effects, it was affecting the teenagers very much. During this, they are not getting out of the phones and what are the Instagrams and everything whatnot. WhatsApp, they are using WhatsApp and it is getting very affect. The positive or negative will be depends on the teenagers who are using the social media. The parents should guide them on how they should utilize the social media and utilize the social media. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Tanya of Team 5 of ECE-A. Now we have a group discussion on impact of COVID-19 on education. As we know that it has left a significant effect in everyone's life. It ruined our education and schools were shut down during this lockdown and nearly 270 million people were affected due to this pandemic. I just want to know your opinion on this, Bharati.
Yeah, as you said, schools are forced to close their doors, and at first many challenges are happening. The significant challenges is schools are sudden shifted to online learning, and schools are suddenly accepted to online learning, which occurred numerous problems for both teachers and students. And not all the schools have the necessary facilities to all for online learning, and also not all the students have internet facilities or mobile. And an example is me only because at the time of pandemic, I don't have phone. It's very difficult for me to get phone from my uncle. So I also faced so many problems during pandemic, and my education is also disturbed. What's your opinion on this, Ramya?
You are right, Bharti. Due to COVID-19, we are in lockdown. So many students become lazy and they didn't follow any timetable for their works. And the interaction between students and teachers becomes weak. I wonder what you think about Guna.
Due to COVID-19, there's more lagging in syllabus and so much burden on students. And in lockdown, in online classes, so many students are suffered to watch the online classes, and they are supposed to addicted to the some of the mobile phone apps. And in COVID-19, so many students lost their lives, and they lost their educational career. And there are also some advantages like uh, work from home, and that's it.
I'm afraid I don't agree with the Gonzaga because in pandemic situations, some members having mobiles and some members are does not have mobiles. What about their livelihood? And some members are using phones, but they are watching videos and playing their games. When using mobiles, they are swiping and watching their games. In some small peoples, they did not want to see these mobiles in online classes also. They get effect on their eyes also. What's your opinion, Munkareti?
In March 2020, a nationwide lockdown has imposed. Some schools and colleges were forced to close as children had to stay at home and that affected a lot and affected their mental issues. What's your opinion on this, Narendra?
My friends are absolutely right. Many persons they lost their basic skills in the pandemic time, and the persons who have high standard level of knowledge they decrease to low standard level. Yes, like I am also faced many problems in the pandemic situation. I have no accessibility of phone, so I have not listened any type of classes in the phones, and so I decrease my knowledge due to the pandemic COVID. What's your opinion on Banu?
Due to pandemic, the school, so many schools have been shut down in India. In India, around 250 million people are affected due to the closure of schools. And they have not listened their lessons. What's your opinion on this?
This topic, my opinion was in COVID-19 time, the people who was studying the higher educations, they have suffered from so much of experience was studying in colleges due to COVID-19. What's your opinion?
Yeah, as my teammates said that many pandemic forced many changes in everyone's lives and mainly on education. Some changes will stay even after pandemic because some children suffered mental breakdown due to isolation during lockdown and some students are able to get education through online apps like Byju's apps to get their education more accessible. Yeah, and as Narendra said, many students got habituated to mobile. So let's conclude by saying that COVID-19 has a significant impact on education is complex because it has some positive impacts and also negative impacts. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are from Team 6. Our topic is about education skills, creativity. Nowadays, all students and colleges and schools are taking more time to study, but they are not giving their 100% in our daily lives. But exams are conducting as usual, and the students not repeating lively. But in students are much there attempting their 100%. Mr. Lakshmi, what I have to do? Creativity has no boundaries, as teachers should encourage the students' ideas and thoughts to become more creativity. There is no problem on education system now. It's all about students thinking and ideas. I agree with your point. Yes, I agree with your point. Really, teachers are encourage the students' ideas and real life experiments are explanation the students. They are increase the creativity and presentation skills, speaking skills, creativity skills, and encouraging them and real time experiments all.
Nowadays, Indian schools are only focused on exams and ranks, studies, etc. No one are interested in cultures and activities. So teachers are not supporting for innovation of students, etc.
According to me, nowadays most of schools and colleges are giving priority to only marks, not for concept. That's why students creativity our education system.
In our education system, schools and colleges are pressurizing the children about their studies and results. Studies and their results. But in colleges, students are studied minimum 9 to 10 hours daily and gets pressurized. So education system kills the creativity. What are your opinion on that?
Today, education system in India has watched get schools to become executive and so something. But come on, last conclusion. Last conclusion, students are not taking their own path. We want to request our education skills. We want to more develop and give chances to students to improve their own success or own helpness to others. Please, we want to grant me or grant us to solve problems with their own creativity. Thank you.